Hello and welcome to another Hyper Content and Digital Asset Management Server screencast. This time I want to present you our new Web2Print solution. What is Web2Print actually? Web2Print means that you can create, maintain the content of your printable files. Printable files are mainly Adobe PDF files. Adobe PDF is somehow the state of the art when it comes to printing. What is quite unique with our solution is that we are not using Adobe products like the Adobe InDesign server for creating high quality PDF files. So you can imagine you don't have high license costs or operating costs, and you're not bound on Microsoft server technology as well. But let's take a look now at our example here. Our example is pretty much freely definable. So you have freely definable content. So you can define the headlines on your own. You can insert images wherever you want to. This might not be the case when you're talking about very strict layout templates. For instance, if we are talking about product folders with a certain amount of pages and where the pictures and also the text has to be placed at a very specific positioning, this might not be the proper template. But here we are talking about a manual, and at a manual it's pretty much like editing a Word document. So it's not about a very strict layout. It's pretty much freely definable. As you can see, we can also change the order of the pages in this example. Okay, now let's take a look how we can change the content of our cover page here. So I open the cover page for editing, and here we see the cover page is pretty much strict layout. You have your text on a certain position. You can define a background image, and you can define a logo on a certain position. When we take a look at the images, in this case the background image, what you can see here is you have different resolutions. So the size in pixels is recalculated to 300 dots per inches, which is the resolution for printing. So all the images you select will be automatically resized to the given resolution of the PDF file. This applies, of course, also for the logo as well. So if you take a look here, we will see it's actually 1260 by 2210 pixel. The text, of course, we can also change the text anytime. So we just click, and again we can see this is a formatable text that we can change at any time. And that's it. We have changed the page, and now we want to publish it and release the content, because when you can remember, maybe different editors working on different pages, when it's like a very big manual, a very like large amount of pages in your PDF file, then it might be the case. So in this case we will publish it and close it, go back to our PDF file to see the changes. Here we see the old version. When I refresh it, I can see this is the new one, because the editor has released and published the content. Let's go to our next page and open this one. And here you can see this is a pretty much freely definable layout. You just have one big content area where you can define the content freely. You can also again insert images, which will be again automatically resized to the given resolution of your PDF file. And you can of course also define the headlines. And what is interesting, we can automatically create a table of contents based on your headlines here. You know it from Word, and this is pretty much the same. Okay, but what is now interesting for you is we want to publish our PDF file. So what I do now is I publish the content, I publish the file, that's it. And now I can download the end result. So I download the original file, I just open it in the Adobe Reader. I think this is a size where you can see it. Let me resize it a little bit more. Okay, and now we see the end result, which is actually our file, also including all the navigation elements based on the headlines. So we can go through, we see this is the navigation, this is the content of our different pages. Yes, and that's it. This is how you can use the Web2Print functionality to easily create high quality PDF files for printing without having any Adobe product installed. You just need your browser to create and easily maintain those files. Thank you for watching, and I hope you also will take a look at our other screencasts as well.